How's everybody going? Carlos Cicada here. I'm pumped up, fired up, super excited. I just came with my mom over here to Goodwill to do some donation, and we were talking about, the beginning days, man, how you gotta honor the struggle, and we with love and connection and presence. See, check this out. My mother and I, when we came here, we had $800 in our pocket, and we sleep at a friend's house. My mother on the sofa, me on the floor, and we have $800 in our pocket. That's what we save in Brazil. And then we came to this country and we figured, okay, we need to make it work. We need to contribute to the house where we were at. So my mother is always good as chef at cooking and cleaning. And you know what I mean? And I figured, okay, I needed to help out too. We don't have no socials, no paper, and we needed to find a job, and we needed to contribute to this house, and we needed to make it work. So we figured, okay, let's figure it out. What can we do? So we figured, okay, we can clean the house, we can cook for them, we can wash their clothes, we can do whatever it takes. We'll contribute that way. And then how can we contribute with food so that our money is gonna last the $800? And then we also can have to find a job. So we gotta do all this. So, whenever you ask questions, the quality of your questions, as you know, determines the quality of your life. You keep asking better questions and then you find a better life. So we figured it out that in downtown, where we live in Massachusetts, a city called Marlboro, in downtown, they will give food on the weekends. So we go there on the weekend, right? And I got in this, my mother goes in the front, I goes right behind her, behind a couple of people. So it didn't seem like we were together. So we would double up on the food because the house that we stayed was like, 7 people there. And we need to make sure that we have enough food for all of us. So we were like, okay, mom, and then we got there and they have like all the skins of food, and then they have the bread and then the potatoes. It was like heaven. I came from Brazil. At times in Brazil, I only had rice to eat. You know what I mean? And I'm always talking about there, whenever I'm doing a speech somewhere, me and my boys in Brazil, and we're eating rice with the eyes closed, just visualizing a nice piece of steak. You know what I mean? Whatever you focus on, you become. Whatever you conceive, you achieve. And that's how powerful the mind is. So when I'm in this place in the City Hall in Marlboro, in Massachusetts, hey, thank you, brother, I appreciate it. I'm over here live on the parking lot. People, they can feel it. They appreciate the love, because I was talking about this, like whenever you are loving and you are happy and you are positive, you attract more of that. You evoke that on people. And the same thing happens when you are sad or you are negative, or you're just like not feeling it, because you are reacting to somebody else's behavior, somebody else's attitude, somebody else's opinion of you that does not define who you are. Somebody else's opinion of you, it doesn't have to determine the outcome of your entire life, because you gotta honor the struggle. You gotta find ways. That's many city halls out there in this country that you can go, and if you don't have food, you can pick up food for free. That you can go to Goodwill, you can go to Salvation Army, and you can buy clothing very cheap. And then that you can go to the dollar store and you can buy items for $1, like a little shaving cream, a little perfume, a little soup in the can, survival mechanisms that you need. And then you go to the Goodwill, pick up a used piece of clothing, and then you go to the library and learn how to conduct yourself on an interview. You can do anything. If that's a will, that is a way. You just gotta find that you don't give up on yourself. Whatever you focus on, you become, period. As long as you keep honoring the struggle, you keep embracing the fear. Trust me on this, man. My mother and I, we honored that, man. We were so happy in that line in the mayor's office looking for the food. Whenever we would go to the Goodwill and we're looking for the used clothing, and then we're like, damn, this looks sharp. This clothing was like, in Brazil, like rich people use the clothes that they have at Goodwill. What are you talking about? Just because it has a little collar on it, or it has a little cut, we don't care. That was like love. In Brazil, like rich people have the clothes that they use at Goodwill. We didn't care. We love it. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's like, no shame to go buy something at Goodwill or the dollar store, or live in the hood. Ain't no shame. You gotta honor the struggle. As long as you keep honoring the struggle every day, and you're embracing your fears, and you're embracing all the crap, and then you just look at it differently, now you gotta start seeing momentum coming, in your relationship, in your business, in your life. Rekindle the love with your spouse. It doesn't matter. Whatever you wanna fix, you wanna make more money, you wanna rekindle your love, you wanna get a better health, it doesn't matter. As long as you focus on you become. As long as you keep focused, you're happy, you're positive, you put a plan, you write it down, and you come up with a mission statement. As a matter of fact, I want you to come up with a mission statement. I want you to sit down with you and your spouse and your kids, and everybody contribute. What is your mission statement? The purpose of my life is to be loving and passionate and adding massive value to every single person around me for the rest of my life, to leave a legacy beyond my name. So what is your mission statement? What is your family mission statement? If I ask your kids, what is their mission statement? And you guys come up with one, you write it, you and your spouse and your kids, everybody in the house. And you stamp that thing on the wall. You tattoo that on your body. And you live by that every day. You remind yourself how you should be living every day for the rest of your life. And you shut it down all the noise from society, all the people's behaviors, all the people's attitude, all the people's BS, all the people's agenda trying to interfere with yours. Do you feel me? Do you know what I am talking about? No more. No more fear. No more depression. No more anxiety. No more. Go do you. Today is your day and make it better. Make it count. Live with presence and with intention. Look at their eyes and go for it. Build the best version of yourself. I have to build this person. Carlos Sequeira was not me like when I first come to this country. But I knew, I had a desire when I was a kid, when I was in the hood in Brazil, when I seen death like numerous times, I knew that I was gonna live and I was gonna make a difference and I was gonna make an impact. I knew in the bottom of my heart, I always knew that I'm here for something bigger than myself. And I always remember myself that. When the struggle appear, when the BS appear, when death and danger and the crap show up, I always told myself, somebody else has worse out there. I'm here to do something bigger than my name. And that's what you do. You operate that way for the rest of your life, and all your dreams you manifest. That's Coach Carlitos Way. Have an outstanding day. Book is coming soon, From Dodging Bullets to Success. It's gonna be an international bestseller. Trust me, it's going down. And if you wanna become more productive, if you wanna take it to the next level, go grab a free gift that I have for you at rolemodelmindset.com. A lot of steps, on 6 steps to become more productive and having more joy. It's a free course that I did for you. Let's all take it to the next level. And you go and you teach that to somebody, because every time that you learn something, if you teach somebody else, now that becomes part of your brain. It becomes embedded in you, and now you can carry on with the things that you just learned. So if you don't, every knowledge, when you learn something, if you don't apply it, it's waste knowledge. But if you take what I just said here, and you go and you take my free course that I did it for you, somebody that's in need, that cannot afford, that want to take it to the next level, rolemodelmindset.com. You go over there and you take it, 6 steps to become more productive while you're increasing your joy, and take it to the next level. Apply those things every day. And make every day count. Live with intention and be loving and passionate about everything that you do for yourself and others. Carlos Sequeira, have an out freaking standing day. Bam.